Hey Tony, I just wanted to point out a couple things to you. First of all, I'll start out with something that Nietzsche said, the philosopher Friedrich Nietzsche. He said, Whosoever has built a new heaven has found the strength for it only in his own hell. And this applies very aptly to Timothy O'Sullivan. After seeing the horrors of war and getting up close and getting kind of in your face, he joined the general exodus out west that the whole country experienced after the Civil War. And so he latched onto several expeditions that were established and organized to survey the natural resources and the geography of the American West for various reasons, partially for encouraging settlement and partially also for finding ways to wipe out the Indians. But that's another story. You mentioned that Matthew Brady and Alexander Gardner were influences on Timothy O'Sullivan. I also want to suggest another angle. When he joined the Clarence King expedition of the 40th parallel, Clarence King was a follower of the teachings of John Ruskin, a Victorian art critic in England who believed in the connection between art, society, and nature. So it stands to reason that for all his documentary prowess, O'Sullivan followed an artistic course in his work also. So judging by the nature of King's background and beliefs, one can surmise that O'Sullivan's work and motivation often function as both objective scientific documentation and a personal evocation of the beautiful and fantastic qualities of what we know as the Western landscape. So here we have Canyon de Chelly, and let me make sure I have my little pointer here. What I want to bring to your attention right here, if you look closely, right here, let's see if I can draw. I'm not going to draw a circle. I don't know what my tools are like here. I'm going to just go around with my arrow. There are two human figures here, if you look closely. So he only uses humanity to get a sense of scale. Otherwise, his work speaks about stillness, a sense of space, and the slow passage of time. So if you look at this one, your other sample. Okay, let's move this over a little bit. Again, here the presence of man is for scale and composition. There's no center here, just harmony and balance. So one can surmise that O'Sullivan found his heaven. This is all just about peace, stillness, and harmony. And time seems to just stand still. So I wanted to point this out to you. I like how you drew the parallel between Ansel Adams and O'Sullivan's version of Canyon de Chelly. That was a very good comparison. Okay, Tony, sorry that you were late with this, but that's what it is. It is what it is. And I got the impression you kind of rushed through this to get it in on time. To some degree, your talent is saving you, but my experience with students is such that from my experience with students, I have been able to glean that some of the brighter students outsmart themselves. So be careful. All right, get your work in on time. All right, that's enough. I'll talk to you later. Take care.